Hi, I'm Pili with My Heck Yoga. Today we're gonna go through some side stretches, chest openers, and some sun salutation A just to wake up the body. It's kind of like your morning cup of coffee before the cup of coffee. Okay, we're gonna start in child's pose. You're gonna open the knees, bring the toes to touch, and just let the chest and the belly melt in between the thighs. Bring the forehead down into the ground. Breathe, close your eyes, tune in. Maybe you sway the head side to side to massage the forehead. Maybe you woke up with some tension, or maybe your sinuses. And just notice how you feel, how you showed up to the mat. Letting the bones feel heavy, the body feels heavy. Letting everything go. Then you start deepening the breath. Blowing into the belly, feeling the belly, into the chest, into the thighs. Letting the air go. Now you inhale and fill up the back of the body, feeling the back of the ribs fill up. And exhaling through the mouth, letting it go. One more inhale, biggest inhale yet. Feeling the back of the body, the shoulder blades inflate. Sipping a little bit more, hold at the top, and then you open. Release everything out. Seal the lips. Breathing through the nose. Getting ready to move the body. And then you start pressing into your hands. Keep breathing. Don't forget about breathing. Closing the knees, sitting on your shins. Once you get here, maybe you have to do a couple of neck rolls. One side, other side. Feeling the little crackles, the air, the neck. We bring the hands out, extending it out to the side, opening the heart, looking up. And then exhaling, doming around the spine. Maybe you bring the left arm on top of the right and you grab yourself a little hug. And then inhaling, opening through the heart again, hands up to the sides, tailbone back. And then exhaling, doming around the spine, this time right arm on top of the left, hugging yourself, separating the shoulder blades, bringing the belly in, tucking in the tailbone. It's kind of like a cat-cow. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And then exhale, close down, left arm over the right. This time, inhale, arms go high into the sky. And then exhale, we take a side stretch. Right hand comes down, left hand reaches towards the right side of the room. You're pressing your left hip towards the left. Really opening through the left of the rib, breathing into the left side. Inhale to go back to center. And then exhale to move into the other side. Bringing the left hand down, right hand reaches towards the left side of the room. Make sure that you're opening through the right shoulder blade and that you're pressing the right hip towards the right side. One more breath. Inhale back to center. Let's do it again in each side. Breath per movement. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, bringing your hands in front of you to go into a tabletop. Tucking in the toes, waking up those feet. Maybe bringing the heels back to the glutes back towards your heels. And pressing into the toes. Maybe you feel brave in the morning and you're like, okay, I'm gonna bring my body up and sit into my toes, grabbing that little pinky that always tries to escape. One more breath. If this is too much, you just bring your hands down. And then we go back into the tabletop, untuck the toes, look forward, inhale, drop the belly. actively pressing the tailbone up into the sky, and then exhale, looking back towards your inner thighs or belly button, doming around the spine. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Following the pattern of the breath. Exhale. Okay, now after those 3 cat-cows, you're going to stay in the same tabletop position, but we're just going to start bringing the hands towards the left first. And then you're trying to reach the hips towards that left and right glute, towards the right heel. So you're just trying to bring it towards the right heel, extending a little bit through that shoulder blade on the right, feeling sensation on the right side of the body. Breathe here. Inhaling, going back to center, walking your hands all the way to the other side. You're in that tabletop. You're bringing the hands towards the right, and then you're pressing the right and left glute towards the left heel. Now you feel a sensation right here into the left rib, left shoulder blade, going all the way into your tricep. Next inhale, going back to center. We're gonna go into puppy pose, opening more through the chest. You stay in line, the hips with the knees, and you're just gonna walk your hands forward. And on your exhale, you're gonna drop the chest towards the mat. Maybe you bring the forehead down into the mat. Maybe you bring the chin down into the mat. And we'll be here for 3 breaths. Opening through the chest. Letting the chest get deeper down into the ground. Letting the muscles relax. One more breath. Next inhale, you're going to press into your forearms and you're going to shift all the way down into the belly for Sphinx pose. You bring in line from the elbow to your shoulder, and then you're going to press into the forearms so that way you're not dipping down into your ears. You're a strong form here, kind of like if you were watching TV. Breathe in here, pressing the chest forward, shoulders back. And then exhale, we're gonna go all the way into the ground. Next inhale, you're gonna bend the left knee, you're gonna press into your left hand, the right hand is into your chest as well, and you're just gonna flip to seated towards the right side of the mat, and bringing the left inside of the sole of the foot, inside of the right inner thigh. I'm gonna go into a seated tree. You take a big inhale, and then exhale, you maybe start crawling your hands down towards that right foot. Breathe in here into the back body, opening through the back of the leg. That left hip is feeling it as well. Start relaxing your face, the eyebrows, the skin around your eyes. Just opening through the back of the leg. Breathing into the back of the ribs. Every exhale just sinks you a little bit deeper into the stretch. Next inhale, you curl your hands up, mindfully moving back into our belly, and then exhale back to our belly. We're gonna go into the other side. Inhale, press into your right hand, bend the right knee, going all the way up into seated, bringing the right sole of the foot inside of the inner thigh on the left, and then exhale, you start falling over the left leg, feeling the stretch now into the left hamstring. And just notice, is one leg feel a little bit tighter than the other one? Probably it does, which is okay. Again, breathe into the back ribs, shoulder blades, bring oxygen into the back part of the heart, opening the back part of the body. Next inhale, mindfully moving out of the pose, pressing up. And then exhale, going back into your belly. We're gonna press back into a tabletop. Inhale, going back into that tabletop. Tucking in the toes, going into a sun salutation. Bringing your hips high into your downward dog, an upside down V shape with the body. Relax the neck here, relax the jaw, press into the hands, grip into the ground, press the heels down. Wake up the legs by engaging the quads, kneecaps lifting, and think about wrapping the triceps back towards the back of the room. One more breath. Maybe you paddle the feet, you bend one knee, you go into the other side, you just woke up. Your body's waking up still. Creating energy, getting strong. On your next inhale, you look forward and you start stepping slowly all the way towards your hands. To get into your exhale, forward fold, really bend the knees. Drop the belly and the chest in between the thighs. Grab opposite elbows. Maybe you take a big inhale here. You open the mouth, letting everything go. Rocking side to side, playing with the weight on your feet. Your neck is relaxed, your mouth, your jaw. Next inhale, pressing the hands down into the ground, going into a flat back, halfway left. And then exhale, fold again. Inhale, press into the feet, engage the inner thighs, go all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands go up and overhead. And then exhale, take a side stretch, grabbing the right hand to your left wrist and pressing all the way towards the right side of the room, opening through the left shoulder. Inhale, go back to center. Exhale, other side, reaching towards the left side of the body. Inhale, back to center. On this first time to open the heart. Exhale, just cactus the arms open through the chest, look up. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, you hinge from the hips, slightly bend the knees and fold over the legs into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into a high plank. We're gonna move slow on these first on A. On your inhale, you slightly shift forward. On your exhale, you're going all the way down into the belly. Bringing the hands down outside of the mat to like little tippy hands. You're gonna press into your fingertips, bring the chest forward, grow into the side of the body. Take an inhale, and then exhale, go all the way down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, press into your fingertips, and then exhale, back down. Pressing all the way into your child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe here. Notice how you feel, and let's do one more time to wake up the body a little bit more. Inhale. Shift into your tabletop. Tuck in the toes. Exhale. Hips go high. Downward dog. Moving a little bit faster. Inhale. Tiptoe all the way to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up into the sky. This time, exhale, twist. Bringing the right hand back, left hand forward, opening through the chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twisting towards the opposite side, making sure that you're twisting through the torso, not through the hips. Inhale, back to center. This time, exhale, hands interlace behind your back. To open through the chest, you bring the shoulders up, back, and down, bringing the shoulder blades to touch. You take a big inhale to open the chest, and then exhale, bend the knees, fold over the legs, let everything go. Bring the knuckles towards the front of the room if you can. Breathe here, opening through the chest. I know it's intense, I get it. But how many times we're over here walking around like shrimps, curled up on our upper back because we're in computers and tables and things like that. So let's open. Let go of your hands slowly. Inhale, halfway left. And then exhale, playing your hands, step back into a high plank. This time we're going to take a vinyasa. Inhale, you shift forward into your tiptoes. Exhale, you bend the elbows, you get strong into that chaturanga. Inhale, untuck the toes, press your chest forward, open through the chest, the shoulders, and then exhale, tuck in the toes, bring the hips high, downward dog. Next inhale, you look forward, step all the way to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stay here. Breathe. Tune in, notice. You feel a little more awake, a little bit more fire going through the body. Noticing the breath waking you up. Maybe you tell something nice to yourself here. Maybe you have an intention to go through the day. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. Have a beautiful rest of your day.